weapon was created off of the biological structure and DNA of so-called black people. The atom bomb was invented utilizing and using the paradigm and blueprint of the nucleus within the atom structure and cells of so-called black people. We cannot sit around and act as if the Inquisition of the so-called history that was placed before us is history that will resonate with our spiritual being. And when I say spiritual being, I'm talking about the entities that live within our very soul. Our soul is a world of its own. So, when we are communicating about military, there is no military in the world that could have been set up without the DNA abstract of so-called black people. You don't understand or overstand that one nucleus and your physiological structure equals up to one atom bomb. It is you that they utilize in their facilities to pick up structure within their military tactics and weapons. When they started to go to war with Vietnam, when they started to go to war in Africa, they took our people into these underground facilities to study our nucleus. And it is the atom bomb that was set up using the blueprint structure of our nucleus. They know who we are. It is our melanocytes that they use as solar cells to set up these buildings in these major cities so that their buildings won't burn. It is the melanin that they use within these solar cells that only we as so-called black people have in our DNA structure. We are very powerful beings. We are very powerful beings. And at the moment, we are not on our rightful planet. We are not on our rightful planet. What do I mean by that? I mean that when we left Africa, what they call Africa, which is Mars, which is the fifth dimension. The fifth dimension being the equator, which makes us more healthier, more sane within the population structure of that jurisdiction. It brings us closer to our spirituality. We are the Martians. We are the aliens that are going against the predators, which is the reptilians, and you know it in their movies. Aliens versus predator, but you have to flip-flop it. You have to decode it. We are very powerful beings, and it is their satellites that they are utilizing in space to subdue and oppress and suppress our brain capacity to be able to up our capacity to doing things such as mind manipulation, thought manipulation, psychic abilities. We are the UFOs. We are the unidentified flying objects. The unidentified flying object is your third eye. It is your pineal gland that has eyes around about, as it says in Ezekiel. The eyes that's round about is the 12 systems of the brain, what they call the 12 disciples in your Bible, which follows the Christ, which is the Christos or the horse, which is your pineal gland. The greatest military within its database. Our DNA holds the greatest military within its database. Why do I say that? Because we are the only beings that can take in dark matter and rearrange it and reconstruct it into a form of energy that can telecommunicate to other celestial bodies by way of photosynthesis, to other suns, to other moons. We don't just have one moon. We don't just have one sun. We have many. And they're not outside of us. They are inside of us. If only we knew who we are. If only we knew who we were. If only we knew what we was. We would not be fighting over titles, such as being Moors, such as being Hebrew Israelites, such as being Muslims. All of these titles were created within the confines of the Matrix. All of these titles. We are not titles and products. We are not souls. We supersede these English terminologies. All of these things are words of English literature, English character. So if this is what you want to be, if this is the frequency that you are connecting yourself to as far as the jurisdictional energy, then this is the energy that you will become. It's time for us to wake up. We are playing right into the hands of the matrix, and we are keeping it alive. We are not black power. We are more than some black power. The word black is English. We are not colors. We are not classifications. We are nature. We are that which has no number attached to it. We are that people that exist everywhere. So with that much said, this is Black Science TV 111. Osei Kufuor, I'm out. Peace.